And once again, I'm coming to you from a very unique booth at the 2011 Green Fest in San Francisco, California, talking to a gentleman here who's pioneering a fascinating concept that seems to be working, using resources in a very sustainable fashion. Uh, Pablo Oledo, is that how you say your name? Pablo Oledo. Pleasure to meet you. Tell me, apparently these elephants have. Okay, let me get this straight. They pooped, and then and now I'm wearing their poop. Correct?
You have poop around your neck.
Tell us about your relationship to elephants. Where are these elephants? Where they're living, and what the elephants can do for us. Such gentle, beautiful, mild-mannered creatures. What's your vision? Tell us your quest for this fest with the help of your big four-legged creature friends.
Well, in Sri Lanka, they have problems with elephants, and these people find a solution to this. We work mostly with the Elephant Foundation that take care of the elephants that were used for farming or as a pet. And what we do is just collect their scats or the poop, and because of their diet and so high on fiber, we use that fiber to make paper. All the dyes are natural, there's acid-free, and also now we start kind of like a new project where we hire people or farmers that instead of farming and destroy the natural habitat for elephants and kill the wild elephants that they ran out of the national parks, in this way we hire them to collect the poop, and whatever they can get from that is much better from what they get from just harvesting rice. Some people asking, why we don't move the project here or we don't become more industrialized, and the reason is we don't want to do it is because if we keep it handmade locally down there, it became much more sustainable because we're addressing like three different problems: natural habitat destruction, the killing of the elephants, and also we are helping the local people with jobs. So it's a very sustainable idea. We try to teach the people that the elephant is actually, it could be a source of money if they take care, if they don't kill it.
Let's cut here to the actual product that our delightful, huge four-legged friends are producing for us out of the country of Sri Lanka. Tell me, you said that the dyes they're organic dyes? I mean, they're non-toxic dyes?
Yeah, they are not toxic. And actually, most of the question that the people make to us is that, how this works. And the process is, elephants they're one stomach animal. The process that it's not like a cow with multiple stomachs. They're very inefficient in some way. So they eat 500 pounds of food per day. They poop an average of 400. So there's a lot of stuff that's coming out. And what we actually do, we collect the poop, we sun dry it, we separate the fibers, we wash away the parts that we don't want, and then with those fibers, we just blend it and mix it with rice patty and recycled paper. And after that, you get this color, the clear color, and you just dye it, you get a paste. And after that, it's just the same process as any regular paper. You make a different sheets of paper, and you cut it on.
So what makes this so creamy and pleasant is actually an infusion of rice cream, some creamed rice.
Yeah, when you use the recycled paper, the white color comes from there, and you beat it up so you actually get all the other colors out. So the natural colors, and this is the rice patty is also clear color, but mostly from the recycled paper we get the color.
So, of course, it goes without question to state that this is entirely not just toxin-free, but dioxin-free, which is absurd that there are so many dioxins in our environment from the production of traditional paper.
Yeah.
And surely, Pablo, the amount that the elephants are consuming to give us this delightful, non-toxic, it's strong too, right? The paper's really strong.
Yeah, the strong is some people call it as a construction paper. And it's acid-free, so it's really good for if you're gonna do a photo album because it doesn't react, with pictures and stuff like that. And it's very, very. We have different grains of papers, and we have like the thin one, and then you actually like as business cards. They look like construction,
I'll
and
take
they're
one.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And so if you want to print your own business cards on our paper, we will love it.
Is that right? I would love to have my business cards printed
also
on dung.
it's a-
That is fantastic.
It's something that you can start a conversation.
Oh, it's brilliant at that. I mean, we all love elephants. And going back to talking about the elephants and their use of the resources, the biodegradable material, the cellulosic material that they ingest to then in turn digest for us an incredibly sustainable form of paper. They certainly do not contribute to deforestation, like the production of regular paper.
Yeah.
Correct? I mean, even no matter how big of a problem in Sri Lanka people might regard an excess of elephants or elephants being overused in farming or whatever, I can't see that being a problem when what is the alternative, Pablo? It's fossil fuel tractors, right?
Yeah. Well, this one, some people say, a lot of people ask us, do you think that you can supply the world with your paper? And it's not. We actually, what we see here is an idea, a creative idea, a problem that is happening in Sri Lanka. People, they need to eat, they need to plant their rights, they need to survive. And the elephants, it was kind of like a nuisance to them. And they actually, the easiest way for them to deal with this problem was just to kill the elephant. Now they're working for us, they see the elephant as a source of income. And actually, we're not, it's not that we are taking any trees down to make the paper. We're just using something that is already done. And actually, the elephant has to eat. And then no matter what, you have to feed it, or it's gonna eat. And this is what we use. What they don't like it, we use it.
Pablo, I'd like to thank you for doing this. There's a lot of unique booths here. Everybody here has something to contribute to sustainable living. But little did we know that our four-legged friends in Sri Lanka, no less, can produce, such a miraculous paper for us. I really want to thank you. This is one of the coolest booths here, Pablo. You're a gentleman and a scholar for doing this. And honestly, this is some cool, no pun intended, excuse me.